So Tory Lanez is now on house arrest following a judge's order, after the incident involving August Alsina, where Tory Lanez allegedly assaulted August Alsina at an event after August Alsina refused to shake his hand at an event. There's audio of August Alsina basically I don't know if he was pressing Tory Lanez or whatever happened, but considering the fact that Tory Lanez refuses to speak on the situation tells me that he more than likely went and chased down August and started an altercation. And plus there's a video showing Tory Lanez moving towards somebody, moving in some direction, and people telling him, don't do it, don't go, don't do it. So clearly there was some sort of an altercation. August Alsina got busted up. It is what it is. And now Tory Lanez is on house arrest. Now all this nigga had to do was ignore August Alsina. That's all he had to do. Look, I don't think Tory was wrong for joking about or talking about the August Alsina Jada Pinkett situation. Because at the end of the day, if I recall correctly, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, August Alsina is the one who came out and exposed the entanglement. If it wasn't for him coming out and saying shit, we would have never got the Red Table interview with Will Smith looking like his world was falling apart in front of him. We would have never seen any of this shit. Like, entanglement wouldn't become like probably one of the most searched words in the fucking Webster's dictionary. Like, nigga, it would have never got to the point that it got if it weren't for August. So I understand, I understand why people are looking at August like, nigga, you came out in public and you publicized the relationship and you're mad because Tory Lanez said something about it. Dude, you came out and said something. Man up. Now, at the end of the day, Tory fucked up. Tory clearly fucked up with the August Alsina situation, right? And now he's on house arrest. He's on house arrest. And the Meg trial hasn't even started yet. The Meg trial hasn't even started yet for multiple reasons. Tory's camp delayed, the judge delayed, prosecutor delayed, all sorts of delays. That case hasn't even gone to trial yet. And yet, he's on house arrest. He's on house arrest. Now, the nigga could have gone to jail. All sorts of shit could have happened, but he's on house arrest. This is a prime example of playing yourself. You know what Khaled be saying? Khaled be talking about don't ever play. Khaled be talking about don't ever play yourself. This is playing yourself. Real shit. This is literally the epitome of playing yourself. You got into a physical altercation with this nigga over a handshake that he refused. The nigga refused to shake your hand and was mad because you said this, that, and the third. Why are you swinging on this nigga? Why are you fighting him? Why? What do you gain from that? Now you're on house arrest. Now these people are trying to lock your ass up for the rest of your life. What could you have possibly gained from this? These rap niggas gotta understand, that era of crashing out, that shit ain't cool no more, bro. Pooh Shiesty crashed out. Niggas ain't talking about him no more. Nigga crashed out. Vaughn, unfortunately, I hate to call it this. Niggas gonna be offended by me saying, hey, Vaughn crashed out. It's true. Vaughn crashed out. I hate to use that term, but it's true. Vaughn crashed out. People ain't really talking about him as much anymore because he's unfortunately passed away. Tory Lanez is only giving off the image that he's a hot-headed dude, and that's not helping him right now. You're swinging on niggas over unshaken handshakes. You're doing all sorts of shit you really don't got no business doing, bro. Why? Right, that you really don't got no business doing. Why get involved in this? Why? Why swing on August Alsina? Why get involved in these altercations? Why? And we know Tory's a hothead. We know he's a hothead. It's a fact. The nigga confronted Travis Scott. The nigga been a hothead. But now these people have a reason to put you on house arrest and fuck up your career. Now he can't tour. He can't go to studios he might like to go to. The nigga can't even walk outside of his goddamn crib. The nigga, he's basically in jail. He may not be in physical jail, but he's basically in jail. You can't walk around and do what you want to do. You're in jail. You're on house arrest. You're basically in jail. Was it worth it? No. So all in all, bro, this shit that rappers be doing of I'ma fuck everything up right here, right now because of my ego. That shit is it, bro. The world just gonna keep spinning without you. It ain't 2011 no more, bro. It ain't a 8-9 nigga rap game. It ain't Ross, Khaled, Drake, Wayne, Nicki, Kanye, Jay-Z, Eminem, and then, like, no, bro, it's not an 8-9 nigga rap game. It's mad niggas in the rap game now. You go to jail, you crash out, it's over. It's over. It's done. It's finished. Your career's done. You get hot-headed and you swing on a nigga and you end up on house arrest, and then you got people saying that you shot Megan Thee Stallion, your career gonna fall apart. You gotta stay focused. You can't be getting caught up in this shit. But this is the shit that some niggas do. A lot of niggas in the rap game are doing. Is crashing out. Y'all niggas gotta show a better example to these kids that want to be like y'all. Y'all out here getting into fights over nothing with the Vaughn situation. Robbing niggas in a fucking McLaren like Pooh Shiesty. Swinging on niggas over an unshaken hand. Nigga, you're Tory Lanez. You mad because August Alsina ain't shake your hand? Bro, move on. Move on. You got way too much money waiting on you. You got way too many opportunities waiting on you for you to seem like a volatile guy who's going to constantly cause violence. Why do you even want that attached to you, bro? Why? You got the shade room calling for your head. You got people assuming that you're guilty. You got all kind of shit going on, and you swinging on niggas and you ending up on house arrest. Like, what are we talking about, bro? But this is the shit that a lot of these rappers have been doing, and this shit is corny. This tough guy shit these rap niggas do, it's corny. It's fucking corny. Now, I don't know about what's going on with the Megan Thee Stallion situation. I don't know if he's guilty or innocent. I won't say. I don't have the evidence. I don't have the facts. This case has been going on for 2 damn years like a fucking murder. I don't know what's going on with it. But what I will say is that this crashing out, like, tough guy, like, I'm gonna prove myself, I'm gonna crash out, I'm gonna go crazy. Like, what are we talking about, bro? You're on house arrest now until trial. Like, why do you, like, how is that a good idea? This nigga gonna go crazy, bro. Imagine being in the crib all day forever. Like, 3 months in the crib, but that nigga gonna go crazy, bro. Like, and now you're losing out on money. You can't go on tour. You can't do shows. You're losing, like, a shitload of money. You can't go to the studio. You gotta buy a bunch of equipment, order it to your crib, set up a studio in the house. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This ain't the right way to move. I'm not saying Tory Lanez is guilty of shooting Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not saying this nigga beat up August Alsina entirely. I'm not saying that. I mean, I believe the nigga's a hothead. I think the altercation did take place, and I think Tory Lanez's lack of a desire to talk about it in detail probably means that nigga did some shit he probably ain't had no business doing. So, you know, at the end of the day, bro, like, this crash out shit, this throw everything away shit, this bullshit, it's stupid. It's dumb. Like, why? Like, what are we talking about? This is silly. This is foolishness, bro. Tory Lanez, like, fucking up the bag over a handshake. Let it, like, what are we talking about, bro? But this is that bullshit. And a lot of niggas be talking about, I would have fought that nigga over that handshake too. And that's what it's in. See? All right, cool. You're going to end up either A, getting somebody killed, right? Or B, your ass is going to jail. And the whole world is going to forget about you for as long as you're in that cell. Like, what's the point in, like, bro, like, there's more to life than a handshake that a nigga, like, fuck, so who cares? Drop more hits than him. Overshadow him. Outshine him. Destroy him in the rap game. Destroy him in the music game. Leave a bigger legacy behind. That's what you should be doing. The nigga don't want to shake your hand. All right, bet. I'm finna hop in the studio and drop 3 hits this year. I'm gonna drop 4 hits next year. I'm gonna drop 5 hits the next year after that. I'm gonna dominate this rap game. So you everywhere you go, you gonna hear my music. You go to the gym, you gotta hear me. You go to the restaurant, you gotta hear me. You go to the mall with your girl, you gotta hear me. You go to the water park, you gotta hear me. You gotta hear me. That's the solution to a nigga not shaking your hand. Swinging on niggas, chasing niggas down at venues and acting crazy. Like, when you got a whole case where people think you shot a woman, bro. It's one thing to where they say that you beat a woman. They're saying you shot her. She's saying you shot her. No one else is coming out and saying Tory and shoot her. Everybody is being told that you shot her. You don't want this kind of shit, like, circulating. And yet, here we are. Ultimately, bro, it's fucked up, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, but this crash out shit, tough guy shit, these rap niggas be on, bro, it's outdated. It's corny as fuck. Getting to the bag is far more important and far more useful and just better for the youth to follow, in my opinion. Tory Lanez should have just dropped 3 or 4 hits instead of trying to swing on August Alsina, no pun intended. But it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.